Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
What is happening?
Just as you gave Caecilius powers from your dimension, I brought a little power from mine.
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and today we have a never-before-seen deleted/unused scene in Avengers Endgame of Dormammu returning to Earth, setting it up to where he will most likely return for Doctor Strange 2, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, this has been expected and theorized about for a while, but today we finally get a confirmation as the script for Avengers Endgame has been released. And with the script being released, we see an alternate scene between the Ancient One and Professor Hulk. In the original scene in Avengers Endgame, she explains to the Hulk what happens when you remove one of the time stones, how it creates an alternate timeline. Well, in this alternate scene, it shows her removing more than one Infinity Stone, and it also shows Dormammu returning, setting him up to return for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So let's break down the scene and talk about Dormammu's return and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Quick reminder to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, like and comment on the video so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. So let's go to the script and read how this scene was exactly supposed to play out in Avengers Endgame originally. So this picks up right where she removes the time stone from the timeline. She says, "Now your timeline might benefit, my new one would definitely not." She gestures. Our camera zooms into the blackened tunnel. Tunnel point of view. Hundreds of people run as we fly over a crowded street, up to the burning Hong Kong sanctum. The Ancient One continues, "In this new branch reality, without our chief weapon against the forces of darkness, our world would be overrun. Move up to see Dormammu in the sky." He opens his mouth. Back on the roof, the Ancient One plucks more stones from the Golden River, creating 5 more blackened tributaries. For each stone you remove, you'll create a new, vulnerable timeline. Millions will suffer. Now tell me, Doctor, can your science prevent all of that? And then from there, the script is what we saw in Avengers Endgame. But this scene is very, very interesting because what the Ancient One shows here in this scene is essentially a glimpse into the future of what would happen to Earth without the Time Stone. But that's the thing, the main MCU timeline right now that everybody exists in does not have a Time Stone. Thanos destroyed all of the Infinity Stones, reducing them to atoms, including the Time Stone. And as we learned from the first Doctor Strange, and as we learned from the Ancient One in Avengers Endgame with this new script, the Time Stone was the only thing protecting Earth from Dormammu. Doctor Strange was only able to defeat Dormammu by trapping him in a time loop with the Time Stone. Well, now the Time Stone is gone, which means Dormammu can return and there's nothing to protect Earth from him. Now, this is called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so he will most likely go into a different timeline, another reality, and get a Time Stone from there to protect Earth. But it seems like Dormammu is definitely on his way, especially when he finds out that Doctor Strange no longer has his main defense against him. And although Nightmare has been rumored to be the villain for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, nothing is confirmed yet. And this alternate scene in Avengers Endgame seemingly sets up the premise that if the Time Stone is gone, Dormammu will return. Well, the Time Stone is gone, which means Dormammu should be on his way, especially if you consider the fact that it's been 5 years since the Time Stone has been destroyed. And not to mention, Doctor Strange was technically dead for 5 years as well, so if Dormammu has found out that Doctor Strange is dead and the Time Stone is no longer on Earth, that means he is definitely on his way. And of course, he will probably make it back to Earth right around the time that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness comes out. So this new alternate scene for Avengers Endgame with Dormammu has confirmed the theory that we've all had for a very long time now. If the Time Stone is gone, Dormammu will return. So let me know what you think about this new alternate scene that has been revealed, and let me know if you think that we'll see Dormammu and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Be sure to comment below, like the video, and subscribe with notifications turned on so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. Don't forget to click the link down below for your chance to win an Infinity Gauntlet, and don't forget to use code COSMIC at gfuel.com for 30% off your G Fuel. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.